Welcome to another edition of From the Bleachers Sports Show. This is me, your amigo, your buddy, your compadre, your friend Tom, and here we are. Kind of I shake my head with Robinson Cano. Receives a 162-game PED suspension. So he's gone for the whole year, upcoming year, because remember he did test positive with the Mariners back in 2018. He's going to spend the 2021 season on the restricted list and will not earn any of his $24 million salary. $3.75 million of which was to be paid by the Mariners. Now, presumably, you might say, what if the 2021 season is shortened at all due to the ongoing pandemic? Cano's suspension would carry over into the 2022 campaign. He's still signed till 2023 at the same $24 million rate under the terms of the 10-year, $240 million deal he signed in Seattle back in 2013. So he has to be it's a full 162 games. So even if next season, if 2021 has only 50 games, let's just say, so then, Robinson Cano would still have another 112 games to serve. The bottom line is that these guys just make too much money. Right? He was financially set and falling behind in stats, so he did whatever any fading athlete does to save his career. He cheats in hopes of not getting caught. But when he does get caught, he's like, F it. I have already made $300 million. And just to think, my goodness, this guy went from being like the golden boy of the New York Yankees to this. Career has just massively gone downhill ever since he left. And some even called him the best second baseman in Yankees history. Now, look, does he have a chance of getting into the Hall of Fame? Does he even have those numbers? You can make an argument that he was a kind of a borderline Hall of Famer. But in general, it's tougher for guys, I think, who got busted after Major League Baseball formally banned PEDs. You could even argue, you can make the argument, the it wasn't banned when I did it excuse, right? You could have that. Like look at Clemens and Bonds. Neither tested positive. And they're struggling to get past the 75% threshold. Now, Cano may be one of the best hitting second basemen ever, and he had a good glove. But he was nowhere near as good as Bonds or Clemens. Couple in 2 positive tests, and he may hover around 10% for a couple of years. Definitely not getting in, like Manny Ramirez. It'll be interesting to see how A-Rod fares in the Hall of Fame ballots. Be interesting. And eventually a known PED user will break that seal. And that might keep the door open for Cano to eventually get in. But in the two-timers club, I think there's no shot. Hope all is well.